Hi there, so it finished a 2-0 loss for us today in the FA Cup against Liverpool. I got Jaden with me. Your thoughts on the game?
I mean, I don't think we played overly bad, but it's a loss. We're out of another cup in this white kit. I'm getting sick of wearing it. I know it's for, it's good for a good cause and that, but we've won one game against Oxford United. Come on, we've lost to Nottingham Forest in it. We've lost. I don't care about the kit. I'm just looking for a reason. I'm just looking for a reason to blame, because I could blame the referee, but there's no point in doing that because Arsenal fans do that every single week and it's boring now. We just shot ourselves in the foot like we always do. It's just classic Arsenal, and I'm sick of it.
We created a lot of chances, especially that first half, that first 20 odd minutes. Just couldn't put it in the net.
If that doesn't tell you what you need to know in January, then Arteta can't become. I'm sorry, I know I love Arteta and I do not want him out at all. But if he doesn't buy a striker in January, then what is the point of him being here? Because this club ain't going to go anywhere without a striker. How many chances to create and we didn't put in the back of the net? Like, we're looking at centre backs. Why do we need centre backs? We've got one of the best centre backs in the world currently. We got a fucking Gabriel next to him. Why are we looking at another centre back? What, are we looking to go 5 at the back? I don't get it. I really don't.
What did you think of the lineup today? We saw some changes made. Reece Nelson came in, Jorginho came in.
I mean, great. Reece Nelson finally got a shot after months of playing well. I just don't get what Saka got. What is with Saka being picked for every single game? We could go and play a team in the fucking conference and he'd be in the starting 11. I don't get it. What is Arteta doing picking fucking Saka for? He plays every game. I don't get it. Honestly, I can give it about 2-3 years, he'll get a career-changing injury, and that's him fucked. Just because Arteta refuses to let him play on the bench.
Okay, what did you think of Ramsdale coming in today?
I thought he was alright. Does what he normally does, but yeah, does what he normally does. This is what I mean. I don't know why we need Rail, because Ramsdale's, they're both gigs. I don't see a difference between either of them. They're both okay keepers and they're not world class, but I was quite happy with Matt Turner as our backup. I think that's another thing Arteta's fucked up on.
Okay, so you mentioned the transfer window there. We've got this 2-week break now. For you, what positions do you want to see us strengthen?
Striker. I don't want to see no other position strengthened other than the striker. Only then can we start going into other positions. Maybe a new centre mid for Partey, because he ain't coming back into the team. I'm sorry. He might be one of our best centre mids, but when is he ever fucking fit? When is he going to kick a ball again? Honestly, he was injured. He played for about a week, 2 weeks, and then he's been out for months on end again. I give up. I give up. We might as well just cash in on him, or we need a new centre mid as well. But I don't get this whole centre back talk. Like, why would De Ligt want to play as a backup? But we're looking to drop Gabriel. I don't get it. I really don't get what Arteta's trying to do with his team this season. I really don't.
Yeah, what do you think is the big difference? Because compared to last season in the Premier League, we've not picked up as many points, not scored as many goals. Just comparing last season to this season, what do you think is the big difference?
That's the thing. A lot of people are like, being all confident, like, we're going to win the league. I never thought we were going to win the league this season. I don't know what's happened to free-flowing football, but we're playing very, very boring football now. That even I just, after 70 minutes, if we're losing, I just can't put myself through watching it anymore. Another thing I noticed, like, where's the overlap from Ben White? That doesn't just happen on its own. He's been instructed not to overlap Saka. Like, all these instructions, they started doing it, but now they're putting 2 defenders on Saka, 2 defenders on Martinelli, and they're both doing nothing. Play through the middle maybe, but we can't because we haven't got a striker. Honestly, this season, I think the whole change started when Timber got injured, because Community Shield we played brilliant, Nottingham Forest we started to play brilliant, Timber got injured, and then we had a very, very shaky last half, and I haven't seen any decent football. Well, I have seen decent football, but I haven't seen the free-flow football since Timber came off injured.
Do you think injuries has been a big part of why we're
I
struggling
think it
so much?
has. I think he has, you know, changed the tactics due to injuries, but just go back to free-flowing football. Like, you know, it's got to be better than this. You know, it's fast, it's aggressive. You know, when Saka's doing it well, he's one of the best players in the world. Martinelli's one of the best wingers in England when he's doing it. You know, it's not even me, you know, trying to overrate them. Like Saka, Martinelli was one of the best wingers in England last season. You know, 50 goals, and now he's just had a terrible season so far.
Yeah, so we've got this 2-week break now. When we come back, got to bounce back. Hopefully go on a long winning run. Got some big games coming up as soon as we come back from this break. Got Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, and then Liverpool again.
Unless we got solid talks for a striker before Crystal Palace, I can see this continuing until whenever we get that striker. You know, if we don't get a striker in January, we'd be lucky to make top 4 at this rate.